This is my second instructional video that I think is a great resource. I chose freerice.com and I picked this resource. Well, I picked this resource because I personally use this in my classroom. I use this because it's so exciting to see the kids feel like that they're making a difference somewhere else in the world. Free Rice is an organization that helps to promote ending hunger. So if you look up here throughout the website, it's free, and well, you can sign up, but I've never been a member. But if you go, you can sign up, and it would actually keep track of, how much rice you've donated over a period of time, which many kids may want to do that. But for my intents and purposes in my classroom, that's not what I use it for. I use it just to promote vocabulary skills and enhancing vocabulary. And you can actually go and look at the other subjects. They have a lot of different vocabulary and math, and you can even use it for science and even for social studies. And not only besides the science, but they also have different levels that you can go to also to make it even harder. And so when you go back to the home screen, when you're doing this, you can change the subjects and you can go and you can click on it and it'll tell you if you got it right. And when you get it right, it tells you, oh, hey, this is how much rice you've donated. And down here, you can change the level to make the level more difficult. And when I change the level, you can see all of these different levels to make it even harder. So if I click on level 52, it gets significantly more difficult. My purpose for this is because I want to try to find new ways to engage my students, because I know oftentimes vocabulary practice, doing it over and over again, becomes really boring to students. And so I found Free Rice, and the kids right away just gravitated towards it because they find it to be so entertaining because they are making a difference to somebody else. And my intended audience is for my students. I mean, I sometimes will get on there and I find it to be entertaining because I'm like, ooh, let's see how many words I know. So I guess for my peers also, it might be something that you could use. But it's my intended purpose is for my students. I know I have students that go home and they will actually play this on their free time at home. The ISTE standards that I cover with Free Rice, I know I cover the Student Standard 2C, which is trying to get them to develop cultural understandings and global awareness of things going on around them. And so by engaging them in this activity, they are becoming culturally aware and globally aware of things that are going on around them. And the teacher standard that I cover with the ISTE is 1B, which is engaging students in real-world issues and solving authentic problems. Because using this, we are trying to solve a real-world problem, which is hunger. And I have kids that I will tell to put away the computers, and they refuse to do it until they hit so many grains of rice. And it's like in any free time that we have, they would rather be on Free Rice than doing anything else because they want to make a difference. So I feel like if I can make a difference using this for my kids, it's not only building their vocabulary, but maybe it's helping end hunger. And that's why I chose freerice.com.